Today I'll be reviewing for you guys the iSteady 3-axis palm gimbal for our smartphone. You can see that we have the box here and some information here on the back about the product. And then we have some QR codes for you to download the app. So, and then once we open up the box, you can see that we have the actual gimbal right here. Then we have our mini tripod stand. And then over here we have the USB type charger. And then we have a string here for you to just have that wrapped around your wrist so it doesn't fall. Over here we have a little user manual. And then on the bottom we have a drawstring bag to carry your selfie stick into. And this is actually the user manual. I think this one is just a quick start guide card. So looking at the gimbal itself, it's foldable and it locks as well. And it's nice enough to where you can fit it in your pocket. And from the looks of it, looks really nice, and product quality is very nice as well, and it's also really nice to hold in your hand. Fits perfectly in my palm. And if you look here, we have a joystick here, and this is what you use to rotate the gimbal with. And then we have our power button, and then we have our photo and the video recording button right here. This slider is using for zooming in and zooming out. We have some light indicator here. You can see that we have the battery light indicator, and the other one is for your power and Bluetooth. Our USB-C type charger goes right in here. And then in order for you to take it out, all you have to do is just pull it like this, and then you have your lock and unlock. So you can see now that it's unlocked. And then when you lock it, it makes a snapping noise. So you gotta make sure that before you use it, everything is unlocked. And we do have a couple of these things here also. And then this one is also a lock or unlock for you to tilt and then close. So you know, just lock it this way. And then over here, let's see, over here you also have another lock, as you can see. Lock and unlock this one as well. And then this is where you would put your phone. And then here on the bottom we have the tripod screw. So all you have to do is just screw this in. And this has like two different purposes. If you wanted a longer handle, you could use it, or you could use it as a tripod as well. So whatever works. But I like to have it there because I like it a little bit longer because I have big hands. So why don't we go ahead and download the app and turn this on, get this connected to Bluetooth, and then also see how the function and everything works and what this gimbal is all about. In order for you to download the app, you can see that in the user manual they provide the QR code here. So I just need to open up my camera and then just scan. And here you can see that we have the option to download it from iOS or Google Play Store. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on this, and you have the Hohem Pro app that you want to download. So let me go ahead and download that, and I'll be right back. So after you download the app, and go ahead and open the app, allow the Bluetooth and the location. I'm just gonna go ahead and get this closed, and then this is what the app looks like. So we are going to go ahead and click on our profile, and then you can register here or log in. On the app here, you can find a bunch of tutorial videos for different gimbals, and then quick start guide. So it comes in quite handy. Then you can click on start recording, and here once you have the Bluetooth, and we come here and then we press and hold the power button, and you can see that it detects it right away as the ISX 10907. Click on connect, and then it should connect over here. Bluetooth pairing request. Go ahead and pair. You need to go ahead and follow this. So we want to activate, and you won't be able to use the gimbal until you activate the product in their app. So now you can see that I can control with a joystick. Over here is where you would actually put in your phone. So this actually expands. So what I'm gonna do is put my phone just like this. So now I have the phone held up on the phone mount, and it's actually on there nice and tight. There is no chances of it falling, and I also have this turned on. You can see that my battery power level is 2 bars, and then this is Bluetooth. Green means it is connected to the Hohem app. And now why don't we go ahead and see how some of the function works. So if you look here, we have the power button. If you press the power button one time, it will tilt this way. If you press the power button again, it will tilt one more time. And then if you press the power button 5 times, then it will auto calibrate. And then auto calibration takes anywhere from, I think 10 to 40 seconds. It's probably kind of hard to see for you guys, but it is moving and calibrating. And depending on how you move, it seems to be doing a good job with, keeping right where it needs to be. And it will actually tilt by itself. Okay. And then over here, with this button, you will either take a picture or you will go ahead and record a video. So if you look here, if I press here, you saw that it just took a picture. If I double tap, it will switch to my video, and it is still calibrating, it seems like. Go back here. And then once you have it in the video mode, you just have to press this button one more time, and it will actually start recording your video. As you guys can see right over here. And press it again, it will stop. And if you double tap, it will go back to the photo mode. And then over here, we have the slider. And if I were to use the slider, you can see that it's zooming in or it's zooming out. Okay. You also have a focus mode right over here next to the zoom, the F that you see. If I select the F, it will go into focusing. Actually, you can set the focus. You can set the focus, so you can see that you can blur this up all the way, or you can have it focusing all the way. Okay, so, and you can also change your focus with this slider as well. You just have to make sure that the function is selected here. So if I just do zoom, all right. And then you also have some gestures, and you have different filters that you can use. So you can, there's a slim filter, there's a resize filter, and then you can enable the beauty to make everything look nicer on this app. And then these will actually slide back and forth. And then you have different type of filters over here, you guys can see. So I'll use some different filters. Yeah. So this app is actually super nice, and let's say I'm over here using an iPhone 11, and for my camera, I don't have all the nice features and functions. I can't really do a lot of things, but this app really gives you the opportunity to have your camera the way you want to. So you can see on the app, you could do slow motion, you could do time lapse, you could do photo, video, and then you also have moment, and we will cover moment here in a little bit. So on this, you also have the gesture mode. So V hand gesture, with single hand take a picture, or it can record video, and if you do a high five, it will end it will end the recording. One thing that I really like about the app is that it has the focus mode here, so it can do face tracking or object tracking whenever you are recording. So now you can see here that I have the gesture on, and it can actually track my face. So as I'm moving, the actual iSteady moves with me, and it keeps me on the actual frame. So that is very nice to have, and you can do the same thing with objects. And I also have the gesture on right now, and you can see here that if I do a V sign, it starts the countdown to take a picture. And then if I go into the video, it also does the same thing. It will track my face since I have the face tracking turned on, and it will actually turn just like that. And I can also use my hand gesture to have it start recording. So if I do a V again, just like that, you can see it will start recording. Once I show it a high five, it stops the recording. On the app, you can also have your video resolution as 720 or 1080p, and then you also have video frames per rate as 30 FPS, and then you can switch your camera mode with this button right here. And then there's like bunch of settings, so you can choose lenses, your photo size, mirror selfie, whether you want to have a grid or not. You can change your zoom speed, your professional mode also. So I think once you turn on your professional mode, there's a bunch of other things that comes up down here that you can also change and then select depending on what exactly you would like. So this is very nice to have also. And then over here up on the corner, you also have your battery charge levels. So one is for the actual gimbal and the other one is for your phone. So let's see how well it does with keeping the phone steady. Some over here recording a clip, and if you can see me moving it back and forth, it actually keeps it pretty steady. And then if I do it this way, and then if I do side to side, it does a slow motion tracking to that side as well, which is very nice and keeps everything steady to where you're not gonna have a bunch of blurry images or videos, which is very nice to have. Hohem has done a really great job building these smartphone gimbals. This is a great product, build quality is awesome, and this can be purchased right now on the Hohem website for only $60. And they also have variety of other gimbals that you may be interested in. So why don't you go ahead and visit the Hohem website and check out all the products that they have. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my review of the iSteady 3-axis smartphone gimbal. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.